Today, I am in Mayo River State Park, near the North Carolina-Virginia state border, to talk about how that border was established. But first, I am going to talk about the reason this trail is named what it is. I swear, fall is my favorite time of year. There is nothing that beats this type of scenery. This right here is the top of the Fall Creek waterfall, which was on private property until 2010 when it was acquired by the state. Luckily, you don't have to climb down to the falls because there is a magnificently done staircase that goes down to them. This is the Fall Creek waterfall, which once had a grist mill beside it that was ran by a man named Samuel Deshazo. You can see the foundation of it right here. The mill was made in 1860. However, obviously, is in ruins now. However, the waterfall is not why I am here along the North Carolina-Virginia border today. The reason why I'm here is to talk about a man named William Byrd, who in 1728 came through this area and camped just north of this spot along the North Mayo River in an expedition to map the North Carolina-Virginia border. William Byrd II was a slave owner who came from the Southern planter class, and he is better known for being the founder of Richmond, which he founded in 1733, with it being established in 1737. In 1728, Byrd was commissioned to be part of the expedition to establish the North Carolina-Virginia state line, which was undefined and led to a practically lawless region. The group departed from the coast and went west through the Great Dismal Swamp, reportedly with a Saponi guide named Ned Bearskin. When the party reached the Dan River near modern Danville, Byrd remarked he felt as though he had traveled from Dan to Beersheba, and thus he named the Dan River based off of the biblical river. When they reached the Smith River, they named it the Irvine River after a party member named Alexander Irvine. And the Mayo River was named after a party member named William Mayo. While the Mayo River kept this name, the Irvine River was later renamed the Smith River after settlers Daniel and Gideon Smith. We are right here at the North Carolina-Virginia border, and that right there is a formation called Byrd's Bluff. Following his expedition, William Byrd wrote a book called The Dividing Line, which is about the border region. In 1733, Byrd returned to this area, establishing Eden as a slave plantation which he owned. Keeping with those biblical references I see. Thanks for watching.